I intended to leave my house this morning at 10:30. It's 11:38.
Alright, story time. You ready?
Are you ready?
Alright.
Sit down. Make sure you're sitting. Sit down.
So, we're going to Roller Jam USA because we're 12 years old.
Yeah.
And we had to take the train. So, we got on the train at Grasmere and we had to get off at Nassau. And we got on the train in the last car, but we wanted to go further up. So, we kept like doing train tags.
That's not
and we got
No, it's not.
And we ended up going all the way to the first car, right? So we're like, all right. First off, it was a mad long trip. I have not been past Great Kills on the train. So I was like, where are we going? And then she said, and then this one told me this is where Silent Clown was.
Yeah. Do you guys remember that clown that was terrorizing people?
And then anyway, so we like, all right. I stopped coming up. We got up, ready to get off the train and everything. And then the doors didn't open. So the doors didn't open. I was like, all right, good. And so then we're like, all right, next stop, and the doors didn't open. And then we got to Tottenville, and so we got off, and we were waiting on the platform, and the guy, like the conductor, got off, and he was like, oh, this is the next train going back or whatever. We were like, okay. So we went to go back on the train, went to get back on, and then he made us feel so stupid when I tell you. So he was like, all right, you just got off of the first car and it didn't open, right? And we're like, yeah, it didn't open. He's like, okay, so you're going in the other direction. That's going to be the last car. Why are you getting on the first car again? I was like... So we were like, oh, that makes sense. You know, he got in my head. I was like, yeah.
And then he was like, people who don't have common sense usually do that. And I was like...
I mean, he helped us out, but he was kind of rude as hell, right? So anyways, he put us in the right car. And then he was like, he showed us a sign that said... He showed us a sign. He was like, you didn't read the sign? And I was like, no. Nobody read the signs on the train. But it told us the trains that don't open, trains that do. He was like, you guys didn't hear the announcements? There's like no speakers.
We didn't hear nothing. And he was like, oh.
I was like, no, we didn't hear anything. He was like, oh, okay. Like. And so, anyways, he was like, yeah, so you got to get on this train and then get back off in Nassau. And then he showed us another sign. This
was the worst sign in the world.
There's mad signs on these damn trains. Nobody reads the signs, first of all. But anyways, he showed us the sign. I'm glad he did because the train we just got on is the last train that's stopping over here. So I just dropped my phone. It's okay. It's not broken.
Back to the story.
Guy. Okay. I know what's out. Oh, the sign. So
we're unstable, right?
Alright, anyways, we gotta hurry. We've been standing here for my long.
Yeah.
The sign was like that. After 9 o'clock, all the trains. The last stop is Huguenot, so we gotta catch a shuttle. We gotta catch a shuttle from Nassau to get to Huguenot. Train station to get back on the train to get back home. Like, this is mad complicated. But I'm glad he told us that because we've been waiting for the train.
And then he's like, oh, okay, guys, so this is the next train out. You know, just take a seat. You know, we're gonna go.
A different train left before we left. A different.
He takes a seat. Like, people don't got places to go. What are you doing?
He sat down, put his feet up. He was chilling.
His friend showed up. He started telling his friend. His friend looked back like, ha, look, these stupid people.
It wasn't funny.
It wasn't funny at all. So what was you laughing at?
It wasn't funny.
So then, he finally gets up to go in, like, the door thingy, I guess, to, you know, conduct the train. And then somebody else comes out.
Like, 10 people came out. He went in, and then his friend was just in there by himself with us, and he looked mad scared. He was in the furthest possible place.
He was dying laughing.
My stomach.
Yeah. His friend went to grab the door, I guess, because he was scared of us, because we were, like, dying
don't
laughing.
Leave me in here with these space heads. And then the guy came back out. I was like, I thought you were about to drive the train. Like, but then, what happened? Oh, he opened the door, and, like, 10 other people got on the back of the train. I was like, how? I don't understand. But then the train started moving, so it was good. Good. You know, I just realized that we realized that before. He couldn't have driven the train. It was the last car.
It was, yeah.
So it was the person in the front.
We are space heads.
Thank
Take a
you
left
for
on
joining our
Nassau
Chronicles.
Place, then in 450 feet,
Oh,
take a
you're
right on
talking.
Arthur Kill Road.
I was like, what is that? Yeah, she knows. She knows. All right, bye. All right, we made it. We're safe. We're alive. I just want to say that the road from Nassau train station to here, it's sketchy as hell. Dangerous. I fell already.
She fell, busted her ass.
No, it was a clean fall.
No, she busted her
It
ass.
was a good fall. But y'all see, she was laughing at me, right? She went in by herself. And what happened?
I fell.
She fell. I caught it too, go on her Snapchat.
I've finally experienced what I didn't experience when I was in middle school. Now I can say I don't need to ever do it again. It was a good time. That's it. That's enough. Right? And we were outside. We had a good time. We're outside walking towards the bus. Tell me why. Tell me why. She slipped on the sidewalk. She slipped on the sidewalk and twisted her ankle and can't walk. The whole time. She fell in the air, but it was good.
I said I was sorry. I feel guilty now.
Don't be sorry. I'm just saying. Now she's hurt. I'm not a person who knows how to console people. So she was crying and I was just screaming.
She was like, what do I do?
Now, it took us 10 minutes to walk back into the entrance. To walk back inside, it took us 10 minutes. I just spit. Oh.
Yellow Lamborghini. We get to enjoy the music though.
Yes.
What would you say? She waxed it all off. Mr. Miyagi. And that's
Inside, waiting for my mama to come pick us up. Because she can walk. We might go to the hospital. Like, it's that serious. Yo, I feel so bad. My baby hurt her foot. Like, it looks bad. And tell me how my mom and her mom came to pick us up, and another lady, like one of their friends, came with them. She's the one who drove to pick us up, and the whole time, anyways, the whole time in the car, she's like, it really hurts, like blah blah whatever, and they're all like, oh, it don't hurt that bad, just put some ice on it, blah blah blah. And she's like, I can't move my foot, like it hurts, blah blah whatever. And they're like, you're not crying, there's no blood, you're fine. Like, Spanish people, I don't understand y'all. Like, no blood does not mean there's no injury. I don't understand. They're like, just go home, wrap it, put some ice on it, you'll be fine, blah, blah, whatever. Like, telling her that it's okay. And I'm in the backseat, and I'm just watching them tell this girl who was just in tears because she fell in her ankle that she's okay. And I'm like, are you... Like, and even if she isn't okay, and she even says in the car, she's like, I'd rather hear from a doctor that's okay than from you telling me that it's fine. Like, hello, they're not doctors. But she just sent me a picture of it, and like, it was really like extremely swollen. Like, there's like a tennis ball on the side of her ankle. So I don't know. Hope everything's okay. Send positive vibes her way. Send the good vibes. So now that I've said all that, like, I do genuinely feel bad, but I've said what I had to say. Let me just take a moment and just don't know what cute today. Like, eyeshadow, I'm feeling it. I don't really like this eyeliner that much. That one is better. Eyebrows, flaky, as always. I got a little tear duct highlight going on. Edges slayed and laid, as I said today. I'm dead. Did I just say that? Got my... Honestly, this is my new favorite look. It's a little Afro puff. Like, I might not put my braids back in for a while. Like, I'm feeling it. It's cute. That's enough of that.